I've been married before. I got married at 25 in America. Marriage didn't last more than 2 years.
What happened?
I've had this friend of mine who's a female before I met my ex-wife. But my ex-wife didn't like this particular girl who was my friend because the girl fine die. There was a particular day.
I feel a Nigerian woman will not just leave you at one cheat.
Born in America, he did different. Like now, like this now, I don't get car now.
You don't get car?
No, I don't get car right now. I used to have it.
And after all the whole pleasantry, she was like, Phyna, why are you flying economy? I was like, and then I came across this podcast and this girl was like, she can never fly economy. And because I checked to fly economy, go London as at when I booked my tickets. Hey, we don't come again, no. Another episode on Spill with Phyna, ladies and gentlemen. And today, I have your fave. You know when they talk, say black is beautiful. When they call broad chests, beard gang, tall, handsome man. The man of the season. Make I sit down way. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who I have here today? Give it up for Pere!
Alpha. I'm all those healing there. I can't even blush for you.
Just look at you now. Tall, dark skin, beard gang, broad chest, chiseled up. Aye! Spec!
But we still never marry.
You never marry, K?
I never marry now. They find
wife.
You
know they do this thing, K. You will just be like, Phyna, my wedding will be in maybe
you and I don't toast since you don't grieve for me.
Who you toast? I don't know. So how have you been now?
I've been good.
Yeah, so how have you been after All Stars? I mean, now you're a star or a superstar though.
All Stars, we just, we did our thing there. We don't do everything, don't come outside.
Oh yeah. So, how is your girlfriend, your sheep? I mean, when I saw that sheep at the last week, I'm like,
I mean, which sheep is that?
I mean, the Percy sheep, you know.
Oh, Percy.
Yes.
Maybe they asked Titanic what happened. Sheep not sink.
Sheep sink.
Sheep sink. Sheep sink. All the captains on board, everybody don't go their way.
oh yeah. So what happened? How come? I mean, that ship was a beautiful one. What's happened?
My dear, we'll leave that story for another day.
So you mean say you dey single like this?
Straight up.
Single and searching.
Straight up.
Single to stupor.
Straight up.
All right, moving forward to the main topic of today. Of recent, we've got a very, distinguished, straightforward man now in Nigeria. The only man wey be say as he don set a ring light and phone, you know say you are no longer safe. So of recent, very dark man said, he's the finest celebrity, the most handsome male celebrity in Nigeria. To be, dark, tall, has hair, he's got broad chest, chiseled abs, and everything. And he said he's the most handsome man. And a lot of fans come, they say, no, now, Pere did there now. And very dark man say, no. Say your beauty, na artificial beauty. So, what do you have to say?
First of all, I don't even know who the very dark man be. But secondly,
you don't know very dark man.
Secondly, a gamma lizard go fall from up. When he reach that, what did they do? You go, not the head. Because nobody they praise him. So now what he do now? So he praise himself now. So be praise himself.
You don't know VDM.
I don't know.
A very dark man.
No, as soon as tell me, I don't look the guy up.
Okay, so now the guy be that you look him up. So in talk say your beauty and artificial beauty.
Nice of you. When I got my lizard fall from up, you go not the head now. When they reach ground.
Okay. So moving on. We did Lagos, Abby. So, I want to know your definition for packaging. You see, people they package. I feel some people they live up to where they never reach. What's your definition for packaging? Or why you see packaging, na good thing to the over package, I mean to the package or na bad thing. Or you go advise people just live their life normal the way they be.
See, I just feel like people should just live their lives the way they are. Because all this extra packaging, what is the package for?
But wait, I feel this extra package there, you know if you say they open more doors, you know if you say go make them rate you high.
Fake it till you make it. That's the packaging, so now fake it till you make it. But the thing with packaging is say you will come get you not gonna know when you do live above your means. Because packaging.
So at what point you go come know say you they live above your means?
Exactly. And some people they carry the packaging matter go far. They'll come forget say, and it's all fake life to be very candid. And a lot of people in this our field, this table cuckoo scatter.
Let me break this table. I beg. We don't want table
because the truth is say, I know people personally. Then they package and I go to look them like, are you serious? I don't understand. You don't get this thing, you don't get this thing, but you won't fake them like say you get them. They do, it don't make sense. So make people really just live life the way they just be yourself.
Okay.
You don't need to.
What do you think about person where they, for example, you they earn 100,000 a month and you they live for Lekki? Are you see is it normal? Abi it is stupid because
person they earn 100,000 a month.
And you they live for Lekki.
You don't go find house for mainland, maybe you will stay. They stay for Lekki. Except you do another run, some person don't know. If you be babe, you they earn 100,000 a month, they live for Lekki. You got sugar daddies, man.
Oh yeah?
Yes, now. Oh. If you be guy, you they earn 100,000, live for Lekki, you be waiting you did really do. Is it that you are doing, you they do Yahoo? You they do another dirty thing underneath. You are earning, you they make 100,000 and you they stay for Lekki. It don't make sense. 100,000 a month.
Yeah, 100,000 naira a month.
Where for Lekki? You get any place for Lekki when person fits the parents of less than
so you see, most people they say, okay, now celebrities they live fake life past. Now we get different areas of this celebrity life. We get artists, we get BBN, reality TV stars, we get actress, we get comedians. Which people among this category you feel say they live fake life past?
Oh man, fake life people. Like you mentioned the BBN, some of our BBN colleagues.
Yes.
And then they live fake life. A lot of them.
So
a lot. And then
inside the whole industry of music, actors, BBN
some actors,
stars,
yes, some
comedians.
actors, some people for the acting industry too. Of course, they live fake life.
But we live the fake life for BBN housemates.
Then carry on for it.
Oh.
Because I feel too that a lot of BBN housemates feel like they're not being recognized as celebrities. So you have to do extra to be recognized as a celebrity. Some people think.
Now that brings me to this talk now. What to make you feel say that if you live extra, they live say you get money, or they live say you get cars, house, then go come in, say they will come rate you.
Exactly. Then a problem be that. That's a complex problem. I call it a complex problem because that individual has complex issues. You have to really believe that you are who you say you are, and you have to believe in yourself. The truth about it is when people don't have these things in their mind and right here in their hearts, it will force you to want to do extra things to prove to people, say you are like this or like that. You don't need that. Just be you. Now waiting to kill some of all these colleagues in the Big Brother world. You come out from Big Brother. Some of them come out, especially those who no win. You come out, you come see as the fame just day overnight. Everybody just recognize your name. And you've never been there before. You've never experienced those things before. Then some of your other colleagues still in the same BBN thing, when, people rate them high past you.
Yeah.
You feel like, okay, you have to do extra. Why did they read this person pass? Normally 12 of us enter the same house together. You can't want to do extra. Okay, that person don't release car. You don't even know how the person take hustle the motor come out. Person don't buy a house. You don't even know how the person you unnecessary pressure. You allow yourself sink into this thing, and then unknowingly you start competing against someone, and then before you know you don't want the extra package yourself. You go can't live fake life on top. You can't want the proof to people say you. I mean, it's very unnecessary.
All right.
If you don't have it, you don't have it. Whenever you get it, and enjoy it when you have it.
Oh yeah. So you see, this our this BBN word. You get one thing where they go on maybe saying, I don't understand what's in that thing be. So when somebody buys something like a car, for example, the next thing you see almost everybody getting a car the same period. Do you get? I won't understand. What's in that thing be? Now packaging, I be na jealousy, I be. I won't understand.
Well, maybe if person buy a car, other people buy a car at the same time. If you see all of them call Haman at the same period, I don't understand. Yeah.
Okay.
If it don't be jealousy, but
okay.
Yeah.
So what's your I saw a podcast of recent where somebody was saying that they have never stepped their foot in economy. Like, I think it's a bad thing to fly economy.
Who talk am?
What's your take?
Who talk am?
What's your take about economy?
Who talk that nonsense?
What's your take? Do you fly economy?
Of course I fly economy. When I don't have the money to buy business class, I fly economy.
Okay.
If I don't have the money to buy first class, I don't go kill myself.
So while I was going to London last week or last 2 weeks, when did I go to London? I flew economy. So when I was going, a lady approached me and she was like, "Hi, Phyna." I said, "Hi. Oh, how are you doing? I voted for you." I said, "Thank you." And after all the whole pleasantry, she was like, "But Phyna, why are you flying economy?"
God.
I was like, and then I came across this podcast and this girl was like, she can never fly economy. Because I checked to fly economy, go London as at when I booked my tickets. Economy to London was 8.5 million. I swear to God, if I pay tickets 8.5 million, I not go sleep.
Fuck.
Chest pain go kill me.
Yes, no.
And somebody is boasting that they've never stepped their foot in it. I want to know whether or not their money until they fly this thing. What do you think?
I'll be their money now. And I make them feel they talk. Fly economy, don't fly economy. Who did Chris?
Who can they pay this economy? Who can they pay this?
I don't understand.
How did they do it?
My dear, these days, you know, see, different things they happen for Lagos.
Yeah.
Slew, but honestly, if you have it to spend, you spend. But don't put unnecessary pressure on others, and don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself that you must fly business because you belong to a particular social status. Me, I tell you, there were times I had the money to buy business. When I did travel, go Yankee, I can buy business, fly business. And there were other times when no deal. I no send anybody, Papa. I buy my economy ticket, sit down for economy, enter the flights, reach where they go, come down from plane, they go where they go. Look, it won't take anything from me. The business when I fly, add one single hair strand to my head.
Personally, I didn't know what business class was. The first time I flew business class was when I went to Qatar. Me and Cheesy, I think Monty Choice, did the whole thing. They said it was business class and business class was in front. I was telling myself, I was like, this one our front we do. If this plane crash now we go first.
Yes,
so it better make I day back.
Front don't be the safest.
Or middle. Do you get?
Yes, front.
Because it doesn't make sense. And then I'm seeing, I'm talking down on economy and not. I'm sure majority of these people that be like, they can never fly economy. They don't book economy with their money.
They don't book it.
They don't even book the ticket with their money.
They don't book the business class with their money. Now, one sugar mommy or sugar daddy somewhere they do them. I'm being honest.
Oh, right. Like that's a very that's a legit thing. Because I was wondering, a lot of them travel a lot. You see them today, they're Paris. You see them today, they're South Africa. You see them today, they're New York. I'm wondering where this money they come out from.
May them bring their bank statements. Maybe see where the credit alert they come from. And who gets them?
Yeah, so I feel living above your means, I actually feel it's more rampant with BBN housemates.
Of course, no. Of course.
I've asked a fellow BBN housemate how much she got a gown, and she gave me a price that was ×3 of that price, because I had to get the gown, and the price, I was like, come blessing at the Abba me buy. It come blessing at the Abba now I buy. So what do you have to say about this packaging thing? What do you have to say to these people?
See, those of una when feel say when I need to package, it's unnecessary. To be honest,
but don't you think it's needed for the brand building?
You no need them for brand building. See, the best packaging you can give yourself is improving yourself. The best packaging you can give yourself is investing in yourself and improving yourself, not to make people believe that you have something when you don't. Mm-hmm. Because what that does is you're still limiting yourself, and you're putting yourself in a cube. Mm-hmm. Just advance yourself, improve yourself, invest in yourself, so that at the end of the day, you will discover that the progress will be long-term, and will be solid. Mm-hmm. Unnecessary packaging, not me. You don't need it, because what if you can't over package yourself now? Your helper can't see you now. Just be so, this one already. They no need to help them again. You don't fuck yourself up. But just be yourself. Just if you have it, you have it. If you don't have it, you don't have it, and live like you don't have it. Simple.
Yeah. So tell me, have you ever been intimidated? Have you ever been in a tight circle? Have you ever been in a tight spot where you feel you're not getting it, and people around you or your colleagues are getting it? They're living lavishly. Have you ever been in that?
Of course, no. I'm a human being.
How did you handle it?
Of course, I'm a human being now. You go see person when you and I'm there. The person who gets two head. Mm-hmm. You know gets two head. You know the same head when the person you get. So I found myself in situations or at some points in life, I was like, this guy is thing they do. Why would he do me? But at the end of the day, the temptation was there to do all this nonsense packaging. But you got to figure. I had to dig deep. I'm like, you know what? There's no need. If I don't have this thing, I don't have it. Okay. Rather than faking like I do have it, mm-hmm. and making people believe that I don't reach, I'd rather take some time and invest in myself. What are the things that I need to do to get to where I want to get? Mm-hmm. And how do I need to do those things? And what are the things that will influence those things to happen? So I look deep and change some things that I've been doing wrong, mm-hmm. and start doing those things right. And then let me watch and see if the results are going to be different. So, and at the end of the day, sometimes I'll fail, sometimes I'll succeed, and I just keep it moving.
Okay. So, about this whole fake life P, do you have a personal experience with anybody, or even if you guys are still cool, you're not cool, like, do you have a
people where they buy gift for themselves, uncle? We don't talk of
people buy gifts
no buy and come do and like saying somebody buy them for them. What those ones do now? Buy their give themselves things.
Do that one.
No, people they do them now. It's not normal occurrence for this entertainment industry.
Okay, so you gift yourself to impress who?
To show the world, say like people will not get babe, or people babes will not get bobo. Or buy themselves this thing, saying I want bobo buyer for them, but not be the bobo. No bobo anyway. Now you buy for yourself. Why which kind of thing be that? And then you can't spray up for social media saying it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
Okay, so do you think if celebrities stop or reduce this packaging, do you feel it won't reduce their worth? Because I think this packaging sometimes it help increase how people they rate them, especially our fans and all that.
Yeah, the problem is celebrities are under a lot of pressure by fans.
No. I feel now you want pressure yourself. I feel anybody that is saying, "Oh, I'm under pressure," I feel that the person won't pressure himself
yes,
on my part.
Not true now. They won't pressure themselves, but they listen. They feel say they need to impress. It's the need and feeling to impress people when you know. I'm talking about fans now. That's pressure and that need to impress the next person. Now, waiting, they put a lot of this undue pressure on celebs. You want to impress someone, you want to make person feel say you don't reach that level. It's not they necessary, to be honest. Celebrities should just, we don't live in America. First of all, the money when we they earn for here as celebrities, look, it don't make sense. Maybe we first start from there first. It don't make sense. You go see, for example, now as an actor, the same film when I go do, then casts Will Smith for the same film. They will, if that same film is going to be shot in America, they're going to pay him millions of dollars. Will Smith, if he do one film, you're not going to need to do another film again for the next 2-3 years, and it will leave off that one film. But here, you do one film, highest you could pay is 2 million naira, 3 million naira. Well, your rent, first of all, you not be 2 million, 3 million.
So you're trying to say that celebrities actually, majority of celebrities actually, they live above their means.
Of course, now.
In Nigeria.
Of course.
So what do you think should be done about that?
Just cut your coat according to your size. You don't need to impress anybody.
But if everybody can't cut coat according to his size, who will call they stay for Ikoyi? Who will they stay for Lekki?
And I be the thing, so now everybody wants to stay for Ikoyi and stay for Lekki. Now the problem be that when you realize, say, you don't need to stay for Ikoyi before you believe, say, you don't make them. Or you don't need to stay for Ikoyi to prove a point. Person, God, person. I know person. I don't call anybody name, but I know person will move.
You need to give us this food. You need to give us.
Person move from the person move from this our area. Yeah. Congo Ikoyi. Now market one for press the person.
Now BB announcements.
I know what talk. I don't know.
You drop this gist in full now. Drop this gist.
I don't know. But it's in there funny, you know. So all those unnecessary packaging, I know, you know, make sense.
Okay, so yeah, I get some kind of things based on packaging. So this guy, they say he used all his savings to buy motor, and now he's left with 200,000 naira. Is that foolishness or he made it?
He used on his savings to buy motor.
Yes.
First of all, car no be investment.
Oh, car is not an investment.
Car na liability now.
Okay.
You know, it's not an asset, rather. It's not an asset, it's not liability. A house is an asset. A business is an asset. You know, you use all your savings to buy car. So you go easy, you go carry the car, feed yourself. Maybe you put the car for Uber, take the drive Uber.
Most of them, they will not buy, they don't go buy motor, they go take walk. They go buy motor, they go till they chop life, till they flex.
Which is unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Oh, like now, like this now. I don't get car now.
You don't get car
No,
now?
I don't get car right now. I used to drive a Lexus LX 570, you know, brand new one. But I can't sell them because I needed to put the money into my film. You know?
You can't sell the car.
Yes, no.
To put the money inside film. The investment, that one will be now. Beauty will call
the investment now. Because at the end of the day, guess what?
You
that
get
film,
the money back.
Of course.
Times 2 of it.
Of course.
Okay. I mean, that's good. That's good. But me, I will not sell my car to do a film though.
Well, the only reason I did that was because, for one, the car always sits here when I travel. Okay. And I will be gone out of Nigeria for like months, sometimes 6-7 months. And the car is just sitting there. And even when I come back, I know they to go out, you know. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need the vehicle here. I mean, I'm not always here. So I sold it.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. So moving on, Pere. When are you looking to settle down, get married? You know,
Phyna, when you go grieve for me?
are you toasting me here? Oh? Please don't toast me. Oh,
When
it's
you-
a question
When you grieve for me?
because based on everybody now done the package, everybody done the do things, and plus I heard since we have feminism, I heard there is now meninism.
There's meninism.
Yes.
What did they do?
Guys are now say, oh, there are no longer good girls out there. There are no these, so we're not gonna get married. We just want to have fun. And
Then playboyism. Oh.
okay, are you that?
No, at all.
So
I
what
want to
happens?
get married. Though. I do want to get married. I want to. Let me say. I want to have. I've been married before. You know.
You've
I
been
want to-
married before?
Yes, I've been married before. Now, many years ago, I used to be married. I got married at 25. I got married at 25 in America. Marriage didn't last more than 2 years. We fell out. Everyone went their separate ways. But
So
I've tasted
do
that
you
life.
have a child?
No, I don't have a child. No kids.
Wow.
When pull out game is strong also.
Oh, so you've been married before.
Yeah.
So okay, how's the ex-wife, if I may say?
Well, I don't know where she is. I've not seen her ever since we divorced.
Oh, so you divorced
Mm-hmm.
without a child.
Yeah, without the child.
So do you want to share what happened? What's happened?
And you know, the thing was funny. The whole thing, the actual thing that led to that was the zenith of the entire thing was I've had this friend of mine who's a female before I met my ex-wife. So we all were, you know, but my ex-wife didn't like this particular girl who was my friend at the time because the girl fine die. You know, and you know, women, they pick up on energies. So I guess I don't know for whatever reason she didn't like her, but Aisha made sure that the boundaries were there.
Okay.
But I guess there were some underlying issues. I don't know. I wouldn't want to say. I don't want to say any. I won't want to use the word I was trying to use, but I would just say there were some underlying issues. There was a particular day I went to my music producer's studio to make music. My ex-wife was going to work the next day. So my friend, who's the music producer, used my car to go pick up his own girlfriend to bring to the studio. He got back to the studio. We started doing our little work. When we finished, I went home. The next day, I was taking my ex-wife to school. She has this habit when she gets in the car, she likes to put her bag in the back seat of the car and then stay in the front. So she did that. When we got to school, I dropped her off. She came down from the vehicle, opened the back door to get the bag that she put there. So all of a sudden, I hear my name, Pere. What is this? And she lifts up a purse. I'm like, is that not your purse? She said, what do you mean is my purse? What is this? I'm sitting down there, I'm confused. So I didn't know what the hell was going on. So she opens the thing. I took the thing from my openers. I saw makeup stuff and I said, I don't know. I was confused. So she didn't wait for any bloody explanation. She just said, hey, so you've been fucking around Houston. She just talk her on the go and she just slammed on the waka the go. I stood there. I was confused. Right there in the parking lot of that school, because she was doing her master's at the time. Boom, my phone rings. It's my friend who's the music producer, whose house I went to the night before. Calls me and says, hey, I think my girlfriend left her purse in your car. For about 20 seconds, I was quiet. I didn't know what the hell to do. I'm like, and this girl my wife has already walked away now. She don't feel say I go carry home and fuck for inside motor.
But I feel before she reacted that way, you must be cheating already.
No, I no cheat.
No, I mean, she will not just conclude, and maybe she had been getting traces, getting hints. Of you cheating or talking to other women?
Nah, lie. I don't cheat. I never
So
cheat.
you mean this whole thing led to your divorce?
It just led to it.
Just like that?
Straight
Was
up.
she a white woman?
No, she was a Nigerian babe. But
I feel a
born in
Nigerian
America.
woman will not just leave you at one cheat.
Born in America, it is different. When you're in Nigeria, whether you were, if your parents are Nigerian, as long as they born you from America and raise you for Yankee, you are different than the other Nigerians. No, don't worry.
So the marriage that was the end of the marriage.
That was the end. I mean, she didn't want to hear anything again. She said she was gone, yada, yada, yada. I don't know why. I just don't know why.
So you and your ex-wife, how long will the marriage last?
1 year.
Like on a marry proper, you do
1
marriage, everything.
We do court wedding. We were planning for a white wedding in Greece when everything hit the rocks.
Oh, so you were married for a year before the divorce.
Yeah.
Okay. So when are you looking at settling down now? When are you looking at getting married?
More now, it's up. I ready to arrange. I want to have kids. I want to have a family. I want to.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready? For me?
No, not to. I am not searching.
Yeah, not searching.
I am also not single. I am also not single. Okay, Pere, I have one last question for you. I have one very last question for you. I don't want you to start beating around the bush. I want me you talk this thing as the odds. As the odds. Now, what be the advice where you get for BBM boys? Especially those ones who no win. Because I don't know to say most of them, when they come out of the house, maybe say they be they sheep. But because they come out, maybe until say women, they do them hello, they get female fans and all that. They believe say they don't arrive. Do you get? I don't know if you understand. They believe say they don't arrive and they go come they do anyhow. And most of them go come end up to be gigolo. I know 2. I know 2 housemates guys will be gigolo. What be your advice to these guys?
So, first of all, any BBN housemates when be guy, when come out from BBN house, we know win. You don't have to be a gigolo. So leave the gigolo work. Just look for things that you can add to yourself, that would add value to you. For example, me, I went into the house. I know Wayne, but I already had something I was doing before the house.
Yes.
And I had to focus on that, which is acting. And then I channeled all of my energy into not just acting, but to do something that actors also would love to do. And most actors want to be executive producers. So I had to do that as well. So I'm wearing that hat, which is the business angle of filmmaking. So just find something that would add value to yourself. You don't need to go and be sleeping with this one and this one and this one for money. How many women you want fuck?
Oh, yeah. So I feel...
Well, you go fuck, your pre go follow. Why is it?
Okay, if you talk up like that. Well, one more thing, yeah. What do we have to say also to BBN boys that feel they have arrived when they come out of the house? In fact, some without coming out of the house. For example, Neo was in Big Brother's house. I was watching that day. I don't know what made me watch. And I was watching Neo. And I don't know who he was talking to. And the person used my slang for him. I don't know what he was saying to the person. And the person was like, who they? And the next thing was like, take that Raz girl's slang out of my ear. That girl is too Raz. Coming from Neo that came to Lagos for the very first time because of Big Brother Nigeria. No, because I want to understand why was that. Because till now, I'm still trying to understand why he will have to say that about me, because I've not even met the guy before. I don't know what he resemble. I only see him online. Do you get? And I was watching. Like that day, I was literally sitting and I was watching, and I saw this girl. You know, they were discussing, and she was like, "Hi," I was like, who they you get?" And the next was like, "Take that Raz." Like Neo is calling me Raz.
So on behalf of Neo, make I apologize because Neo is my guy.
Now because you're not your guy, they talking.
I know. Now my guy, they do vex.
No, because when I saw it, I was like, Raz coming from Neo. Raz, calling Raz from Neo. Worry boy. Do you get? I actually felt bad. I felt bad.
Maybe
and I think I saw him after the. I saw him when he came out. I looked at him. I'm like, you? So please, I feel Big Brother boys, they feel because they've gone on the house, they have fame, they are fresh, obviously, yes, and they are fine, yes. They are fine too. They feel they've arrived and they can talk less on anybody. Which is not good.
Yeah. No.
And now over-packaging make them think that thing. Because if not be over-packaging, what we see they talk about now, he not go talk like that. Because when me take on from Edo, we be south. That's when take on from Warri, we still be south. In fact, me, they born me for Lagos. New, they born am for one village for Warri. I was born and brought up in Lagos. Do you get? And he's calling me Raz from where to where?
Maybe no meaning like that. No vex.
Okay.
Make I plead on his behalf. No vex. I beg. No vex.
Okay, so before we come to the end of this episode, what do you have to say to those people that I think they've centered their life around fake life? They've centered their life around living beyond their means. What do you have to say to them?
See, no need to do all of those things. So no need to live above your means. Just live within your means. The fake life, at the end of the day, it leads you nowhere because you go live fake life. You go to borrow. Before you know, you don't live fake life. So your entire you could just miss road. You know, you don't need all of those things. You just live according to how you can and what has been dealt to you by the universe and by God, actually, not the universe, but by God. But also find ways if you want to attain, or if you want to drive that fancy car, or you want to live in that expensive house, and you want to have this flamboyant lifestyle. There's a way to do that, and one way is to invest in yourself, improve yourself, create a better version of yourself, not by fake life, but by putting in the work. You know, that way, whatever success you would end up achieving would not be short-lived and would have some longevity to it and some authenticity to it. Because at the end of the day, it's the authenticity behind all of these things that's lacking, and that's why it's fake. Yeah. You know, so that's what people should endeavor to do.
Okay, thank you very much, Pere. Pere, personally, I'm looking forward to your wedding.
Our wedding?
Yes, I am.
Our wedding.
I am looking forward to your wedding because you are old enough, yes.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get an invite. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, not a fake life. Cut your coat according to your size. If you not get money for something, rest. If your money not reach to say lucky, rest. If you not get money to enter business class, rest. Not compete with lucky guests, Lagos guests. Now, man. Now they book their flights. Only a few of them now they book their flight. And trust me, only a few. And they're not going to even chest pain, not going to even let woman book some kind business class. How woman go book business class 8 million naira? You be a $10 side chick. Anyways, I remain your host, Phyna, and I hope you keep enjoying Spill with Phyna. Bye.